This video is brought to you by Astepro. More on them after the reaction, peeps.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it's me, Tara Erickson, dynamic duo alongside
Roxy, Striar, dynamic duo alongside
Tara Erickson, dynamic duo alongside
Roxy, Striar.
Wow.
You guys, let's just keep going.
Now you will never forget our names. Which
They will.
They will. They probably will, right? We're watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Shut up. You know you're in for it because you watched one with us and you loved it. Don't forget to leave a like. You got to type in the comment. Tell us how cool we are. Don't forget to go on rejectnationshop.com is the word that I was going for.
That was perfect.
Get your t-shirts. This is not one of them, and that is not one of them, but they're cool, and we do have them. Get in there.
Imagine if this was one of them. I'm on Greg about that. Where's the tanks? Release the tanks.
We need the tanks. We need the crop tops. Get the ladies what we want and what we need. And also, of course, you guys must ring the bell. Ring the bell. Also, thanks Prep for helping us edit down this video.
Also, I was thinking, where the is my purge pillow?
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
you
okay.
have one by your feet, and you have
Tara. That will knock you out.
You can use your sweater.
Good.
Your flannel will do. Also, you got to get on the Patreon because we call you super sexy. Like, look at Roxy. She's sexy, but she's super sexy because she's a real reject.
Yeah.
Right? And when you get on Patreon, we call you all super sexy, even though we know you're all sexy already. We love you so much. Thank you for doing that and supporting the channel. And that's it. Do you have anything else you want to tell the people before we watch Nightmare on Elm Street 2?
I'm obsessed with you guys in the comments, although one thing, you told us that this movie is going to be horrible. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. I guess I hope that you guys are wrong for the first time in your lives.
I hope so too, because I just watched The Room and that was the worst, greatest movie of all time. So I hope this doesn't surpass it because The Room it's at the bottom and that was a blasteroonie. So I'm hoping this one is too. Let's watch Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
So I don't feel like Freddy needs revenge. Like, revenge for what? You're the problem.
Right. Freddy, you're the issue. Oh, those old school like titles. I'm like, that's what I want every movie to look like is this.
Creepy sound too.
Yeah.
Is it bothering you at all that this is like almost in the middle of the screen, but not in the lower third, but not, it's just like slightly.
It's in a weird.
That's a horror. Okay, I don't know how to say this guy's name, Robert Englund. And however I said it last time, everybody made fun of, but nobody told me how to say it.
How to say it? Robert Englund. Englund.
Apparently that's super wrong.
Englund. We don't know.
We don't know. Okay, once again, strong hair, strong costume, setting the time period.
Love it. It's so 80s.
We moved up to the middle.
Oh, they did. They slowly coming up. Interesting. I wonder if the editor noticed that. They were like, the titles are in a completely different position once we move to the next street. This kid looks
He's
weird.
Giving me, I don't even want to say what
vibes.
he's giving me. Like in 2024, he'd definitely be somebody you'd want to write it about before he got off the bus.
Absolutely.
I feel really bad if he's just a sweet guy.
Only took the... What? Okay.
Hey, driver, that was my stop.
What? Well, what's up? Why? What?
Maybe the bus driver is
Freddy?
Freddy. That shot is interesting.
Yeah. It looks like it was shot during the day, but they put a night filter with the lightning.
It doesn't seem like any of the three kids know what's going on, so maybe the guy was innocent.
Right. Open the back door, bro. The emergency door.
Maybe he fell asleep on the back of the bus.
That would make sense for the different lighting too, maybe, when we got here.
It does feel
a little
very
darker.
supernatural right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is surreal.
Aladdin's cave. Genie's cave?
I don't know. I think you were right with lab. Oh my goodness. That looks awesome.
They obviously have a little toy
mini
bus.
model,
Yeah.
right? That looks awesome.
Oh no. I'm sorry for calling you a school shooter. Oh, I didn't call you that out loud. I thought it.
When does he wake up? Not gonna lie, that sounds a little bit like a fart. It doesn't bug me as much as nails against a chalkboard.
Are you coming for the Foley artist? Oh, he doesn't have one on his thumb. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's just a 4. Okay. So we don't know if it...
Why can't Jesse wake up like everybody else?
Oh, honey, he's all right. He's just having a bad dream.
Oh, okay. Confirmed. Dang, Jesse. Okay.
I feel very bad. I really like him. I'm so sorry.
I mean, he did look weird.
He was doing some creepy eye
He was doing a
movements.
weird eye thing, and he was being weird at the back of the bus. He made some weird moves there. That's why we judged him preemptively. Now he's just a normal scared kid. Oh, good. I was like, please don't.
Oh, somebody needs to clean up his room.
Yeah, did they just move?
Thank you.
Yeah, they must be new to Elm Street, right?
Yeah.
I want that room unpacked by tonight, young man. Okay, Dad, I promise.
Well. Girl turning into Freddy.
Who's that? It's Lisa. I gotta get school.
Hi.
Oh, Lisa cute.
She looks like a young Meryl Streep, but redhead.
Yeah, you're right. Bingo.
Somebody could steal your car, couldn't they?
The deadly dinosaur.
Cool car, bro.
I like Lisa. It's so sad she's gonna die.
I know. Cool kids. Not going to school, hanging outside.
Word. You ever skip?
Never. I wasn't cool enough.
Same. His hair is giving.
Yeah, I agree.
His hair is also giving.
Oh!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Pay attention next time. Very heads up play.
Adidas. I have to say, shorts that were short shorts are so much doper on guys than long shorts.
I do agree
Bring
with you
back
on
short
that.
shorts.
Yeah.
It's such a vibe with the big sweater look.
Yeah,
with
it's the best. Like, the long shorts make it look weird if you're trying to wear a big... Oh! That's his bum!
No, that was me and Tara.
Oh my God, you guys are so cruel.
Oh my God.
Dude, why don't they like him?
Maybe why we didn't like him.
I know, right?
Assume the position.
It's also giving the start of a porn. Assume
The position.
You naughty.
How much longer do you think he's gonna keep us out here?
It should be all night. Guy gets his rocks off like this. Hangs around queer S&M joints downtown.
Okay.
Okay, so
This
we weren't
movie's
that.
going there.
So what about you and that rich baby been cruising to school with every day?
What about her?
Are you mounting her nightly or what?
Oh my God, mounting?
Yeah, my parents just bought a place on Elm Street.
You tell me you moved to that big white house with the bars in the window?
Yeah, what about it?
Some chick was locked in there by her mother and she went crazy. She watched her boyfriend get butchered across the street by some maniac.
Like, imagine if you did to me what that guy did to you, and then we were just having a
And
conversation.
hanging out, I'd be like, I still would have pressed him on, like, what the F is your problem?
Maybe don't pants me and then tackle me.
Right.
I didn't see it at the beginning. Does this movie have a different director?
I don't know. I didn't see it either. Feels a little bit the same. Like, maybe the shot seems more cinematic at times,
Yeah,
but
kinda.
I'm right a little bit.
If I had my pillow, this would be a perfect moment for Purge.
Yeah, it would. Purge! Fortress.
Like, comment, subscribe, write how bad you want a Purge pillow in the merch shop. Thank you.
Yes, Purge pillow.
That's cool on the trash cans.
Yeah.
Good job, team. You know, as an actor, when they tell you, like, go so slow.
Right.
But you're like, but it feels unnatural. And they're like, but it will look normal.
Yeah.
This looked unnatural. Oh, crap.
Oh my God.
Do you think he's asleep right now?
I am
No, right? Because then Freddy would be attacking him.
right. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, because Freddy was released, but now where is he?
In the world, you mean?
Yeah, like
because the hold on to you bringing you there.
Right, like.
So you think he's really here, living there?
Maybe, but then I'm like, but.
Dad?
No, he's got to be asleep. He's got to be asleep.
Something about the audio's making me think asleep.
Yeah.
Daddy can't help you now.
Oh.
We got special work to do here, you and me. You've got the body.
What?
I've got the brain.
He's going to put his brain in his body?
He has to take over him. Oh. Crap. All right.
Jesse, you think we should call a doctor?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. It's just a bad dream.
But are you Freddy?
I mean, come on. If your son was waking up like that multiple days, I'd be like, we got to see a doctor.
A lot of people have night terrors.
Yeah, that's true, but like...
And this entire process is kept moving through the circulation.
Her hair is amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that part of the nightmare?
Yeah, but now it keeps me guessing because I'm like, a snake could be in that weird room,
yeah, totally.
right? No, someone would go like, there's a snake on you. Oh, okay.
If you want to play with animals, Mr. Walsh, join the circus.
God, this fucking
That's what
teacher.
you said, teacher?
Keep
Like,
your
what?
keep your snake in its cage, brah.
He kind of smiled there. Maybe they were coming
Yeah,
buddies?
he did. Like maybe, right? I did.
I don't know. How do boys do boy shit?
We don't know.
Like, is that like, do you want to be my homie? I put a snake on you?
There's a Jesse on the phone.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
That's a nice house. I can tell why they call her the rich girl.
For sure. Oh, you got a pool? Can I come over? Oh, she is burnt.
Yeah, wow, she really is. Girl, you got to put on sunblock.
Jesse, hi.
Where you going, Jess? Just out for a little while.
You think that was makeup?
I'm curious because the line didn't match the bathing suit, really.
Or if she got burnt a different day before shooting.
Right, and they were like, well, just going to have to deal.
Do I want that room unpacked?
Dad, I'm just going out for an hour or two.
Upstairs. Right now, son.
Okay, I get why his dad's been on him now. It is night, and he did say you have to clean it up. So just, like, do it, brah.
That was such a in your 30s thing to say.
Whoa, what is this?
It's giving Ferris Bueller, kind of.
Yeah, I agree.
What's wrong? I'm trying
It's
to be
the
so hip
exact
and cool.
shot.
It's giving. Like, what, Rox?
Yeah, I mean, you could do, if he's going to pack like a nutcase, he can do it in like
I actually love him now. I'm so sorry.
I know. That's going to be embarrassing. Oh, she came over.
I'll leave the two of you alone. Excuse me.
Thanks, Mom.
I guess maybe I should have called.
It's fine, really. I mean, I was just cleaning my room.
Earrings. Fire.
I figured you might like some help.
And I still like in this movie, they all do still just look normal. Like she just looks pretty. It's not like a bunch of makeup. She just looks like.
Yeah, pretty girl next door.
Yeah.
What's this?
Looks like a diary to me.
Oh, God, is it going to be?
Nancy Times, 1428 Elm Street.
That's right.
That's right here. Good deductive reason.
March 15th. He comes to me at night. Horrible, dirty, tearing at my nightgown with his steel claws.
Steel claws, bro.
Jesse, are you okay?
It's just something that Grady said to me about the girl that used to live here. How she went crazy when she saw her boyfriend get murdered across the street.
Oh, snap. Also, that notebook, they didn't write
Does
in
rich
it.
girl live on Elm Street?
She must, right? What the? Ew.
Sleep?
Yeah, he's gotta be.
But he's the sweaty sweats. Or is it that hot in there?
You could be right. You could.
Yeah, so everything was just melting.
Why does he look dry now, though? He looks dry.
He stood up and he wiped himself off, Tara. Duh.
Please don't do that. You're like, here's me with all my pheromones, sweating profusely in my shorts. He had time to throw on a top? I doubt it.
I still can't believe that they had us do gym class and not shower.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna find the glove? that easily.
He didn't even look. He just reached.
Yeah, he just went boop. I'm like, have him at least look for the dang thing.
I guess it doesn't have a thumb.
Oh.
Go ahead, Jesse. Try it on for size.
His voice.
I feel like we just saw his hand burning. Maybe.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Maybe Jesse's hand got burnt. That was actually him or something. I don't know.
Ooh. If he looks down at his hand right now...
It's kind of like I was sleepwalking.
He did look down at the glove.
Having a premonition or something, you know, like the guys who help police solve crimes and find missing people.
She's very natural. I like her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Can I see the diary for a little while? Thanks.
I got your invitation for the party this weekend. Any cute guys gonna be there?
All of them. I'll see you later, okay?
Girl in red likes him too. Night, night, birdies.
It's so hot in
Dude,
here.
yeah, fix the AC, Dad.
That's so sexist of you. Why is it Dad's job?
I know, right? Especially when she was like, "Can you call?" And I'm like, "Girl, you can call."
My God, it is hot as an oven in here.
Shh. The birds are sleeping.
I wonder how the little girl's going to play into all this. Is she having nightmares too and we just don't know?
I wonder.
That's not because she wondered why he was waking up that way.
Oh, no. Please don't let anything happen to the birdies. If they blow up, I'm going to hate it. No. He's asleep. Oh, good. I'm glad. Dang it. I thought they were going to let Mom take care of business.
Yeah, me too.
And I was going to really applaud them for that, but they did not. Whoa. The green feathers in the air.
Did it light on fire?
I guess. The feathers came down uncharred, but...
I mean, animals just don't explode into flames for no reason.
Well, it's sure not a leaky gas pipe.
Oh,
You all right?
I'm sorry. You set this whole thing up.
How?
He used a goddamn cherry bomb.
Oh, stop.
That's what he did.
Look, you can't talk to me like that.
Jesse, come back here. Jesse.
Ken.
Come back here, Jesse.
Ken, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
But he did get cut, so is he losing his mind? Because, like...
I'm like, dude, your son didn't blow up the bird with a
what?
cherry bomb. Like, come on, dude.
Zach called.
Oh, wow. Who's Zach? Who the F is Zach? This lightning.
Hard to know. Asleep, awake, asleep, awake, asleep, awake.
Yeah. And right now, I assume it's asleep because the lightning happened in the other dream.
What is pool color?
Yeah. I like this teal and pink lighting.
Yeah.
Dawn's place? All right. This is weird because I'm like, how did he know? Okay, he has to be, Freddy's got to be in him, right? And leading him here. He fits right in, being all sweaty and ready to fudge.
Sweaty? It was pouring rain outside.
Oh, yeah. I had already forgotten it was raining.
Is he going to see his teacher? Because we hear his teacher hangs out at
the gay clubs, right?
S&M clubs.
Oh, right, S&M. You're going to give him a
beer in that?
A rocks glass for his bud? Like, that's weird.
Really weird.
Okay, this has to be a dream. What the
Well, if your teacher sees you trying to have a drink, he would make you run. But
Totally. But the red light makes me think it's a dream.
And the fog of the whole screen.
Absolutely. I guess it would make sense because dreams are subconscious. They told him about the underground where the teacher goes.
Get the shower.
I feel like something really inappropriate is going to happen.
I know, and I'm like, I do not want it. If this turns into some weird BDSM with the kid, no thanks.
It's like, why is he still wearing it, his outfit?
Exactly. And why did he pull out those rope things?
Is it Freddy? Oh, he's sunburned too.
Yeah.
Did they all get burnt shooting? There was like a day they didn't have
right,
SPF.
that they didn't have sunscreen. Oh boy, they're coming for you.
I'd be so confused.
I would
So
be
this
like,
can't be a dream because this isn't even, he's not even in this part.
right.
Unless it's the coach having this dream, but it's only with kids, right?
I think so. But are they just showing us this because that's what's in his dream, the kid's dream, and the kid dreams?
But do you ever dream of other people when you're not there?
Right. No.
I'm always in my dreams. Oh, it's going to seem like he killed him.
Okay. What the?
Is he actually doing that because Freddy's in his head?
All right, because okay. Ow. Oh, God. What the? Oh.
It was him?
I guess. I mean, he's got blood all over him.
But Freddy's in him.
Freddy's in him. Okay, so now we know what's going on.
Good evening, Hans. Does this belong to you?
Does this?
We found him out on the highway wandering around naked. I'd keep a short leash on him if I were you.
Jesse.
Police have like raincoats? I've never seen that.
Me neither.
What are you taking, son? Who are you getting it from?
Thinks he's on drugs.
Not taking drugs. Oh, I want to go to bed.
Just say sleepwalking, right? I mean,
What's going to happen when they find the teacher, the coach?
Right.
Jesse.
I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Can't we at least talk about it?
No.
I like her too.
Yep.
Even though I wish they gave her more to do.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs professional help. I
also
think we have to
stunning.
take him to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, come on, Cheryl. Yeah, you gourd. What the hell will that do?
That boy's in trouble.
What that boy needs is a good goddamn kick in the butt. That's what he needs.
Oh, you say.
Dads.
Tell you what he needs. He needs a methadone clinic.
Oh, they think he's on heroin?
Jesus.
I'm like, oh,
Heroin never makes you want.
no. And also, that must have been like almost a blooper because he looked like he realistically fell.
Striar got wasted last night. He must have been working late. Some maniac came in and sliced him up like a kielbasa. Packed him in the shower. Got bloody footprints all over the place.
Oh, God, his footprints are going to be there.
So how does it work that Freddy is like in him? Did he put part of his brain in him when he was asleep?
I don't know. I mean, kind of like when his soul is like released, I think he just like get in them, right? Get in their head. Oh, boy.
Like, does he have to grab that?
Is he going into his... Whose room is that?
Freddy's cave. So does it sound hopscotch? Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
With the lighting.
How come it took him 5 years to sell this house?
Couldn't get the right price, I suppose.
You didn't know anything about the murder across the street?
They told me something about it.
Did they tell you that that girl lost her mom?
Yeah, I'm like...
Her mother killed herself in our living room.
What? Is something burning?
Good Lord.
Pop the toast up. Yeah.
Craziest damn thing I've ever seen.
Something weird with the house, bro. It's not even plugged in.
Wasn't even plugged in.
Y'all need to pack your bags. Get the hell out of there.
Can't blame yourself for what happened to Schneider. I mean, just because you dreamt it doesn't mean you did it.
Oh, he told her. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is all in your mind, you know, like you're picking up some psychic signals.
I'd be freaked if somebody told me they dreamt that.
I agree. And she's just like, it might be psychic signals.
Just because you dreamt it doesn't mean you did it.
Yeah. Okay, is this where the boiler room is actually at? Because how would he... Is this where he's gonna, like, kill her?
Fred Krueger worked here. I did some reading on our friend Fred Krueger.
Off they go.
Fred Krueger kidnapped 20 kids and brought them here and killed them.
We never knew why, right?
No.
Because crazy serial killer.
Right.
Do you feel anything?
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you might be able to make a connection or something.
It's smart of her.
Yeah.
I feel like a jerk.
Just concentrate.
Kind of like ghost hunting. But she is trying to get to the bottom of it and help him out. But it might be scary if he does feel something. Okay, he's looking at this locker like it's.
Why are you calling it a locker? You think it's like a school locker? Looks like
it looks like a shed, like
like panic door or in the basement to get out.
Oh yeah. Just a cute little rat. I feel like the music really swelled because I think they thought that was going to scare all of us, but I'm like, that wasn't that scary.
That's a good point.
Hey, the door was red and green. That's a Freddy thing.
Wake up, little girl.
Oh no.
Please no.
What time is it?
Is she seeing her brother? Yeah.
It's late. Go back to sleep.
Oh, so what? He has to fight against Freddy, basically, and between himself. It's like Freddy versus himself. They're all hitting the caffeine pills.
You sleep okay?
Yeah, fine.
You're looking better.
It looks like shit.
Yeah.
My dad thinks I'm on drugs. My mom thinks I'm crazy. And you know, at this point, I don't know if I don't agree with her.
That was a quick cut.
I love her outfit.
She's great.
Yeah.
So you going to Lisa's house tomorrow night?
Nope, I'm going to.
How come?
I think my grandmother down a flight of stairs.
He threw his grandmother down a flight of stairs.
I think it was a weird joke. I don't know.
We can figure it out together.
There is nothing to figure out.
I don't know why you're wasting your time with this guy's a basket case.
Shut up, Grady.
Fine, I'll shut up. No problem.
What kind of scene was that? What's happening here?
What was the choice with the food in the mouth the entire time?
Do you think that was a director thing or an actor thing?
I'm assuming maybe it was an actor thing, but then I'm like, but the whole time maybe it was a director thing.
Hey, now cut that out.
I've got it.
Oh, right. They're supposed to keep Dad upstairs.
Can't be the DJ.
Yeah.
Come on, Skinny. It's time for bed.
Yeah, get him out of there. You're ruining all the fun, Dad.
12:30, miss.
Have a nice time.
Her mom's nice. They let her have this big party in high school.
That's crazy. Or it's cool, I guess.
What's the matter with Jesse?
I don't know. Jesse,
I'll be out in a second.
There's a red light again.
can I please come in and talk to you?
When's the last time you slept?
Listen, I'm gonna leave. I'm not into this. I'm sorry.
Why don't you tell her? He never explains himself.
I'm afraid to go to sleep. I'm afraid to stay awake.
Listen, we'll stay up all night if we have to. I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
I believe her. She's
I really
so,
do.
Yeah.
She's great. It's too bad I hope she's in maybe another one of the kiss. What was that? That was not a kiss.
Did they miss?
Like on purpose or okay?
Oh,
What?
did you miss again?
So gentle. It's too gentle.
Stop missing.
You can't even feel that what
Find
you just
her
did
lips.
there.
Yep.
Come on now.
Oh, yep, find them.
Smush in a little bit of
Okay,
pressure.
that's how you do it. Yep. Maybe it's their first time. I don't know.
Okay. Now we're getting there. Full on makeout sesh.
Are we though? That was kind of wild. They knew how to find each other's lips.
Yeah. Just because the lights went out. Also, the windows are full on open. I find that hilarious. I would have loved it if she would have gotten up, closed the windows, then turn off the light, and then they were like party time.
What the hell are they doing down there?
Oh, Eddie, they're kids.
I know they're kids.
This makes it better though. At least yeah.
Agreed. No, I don't want it. Oh my God, I can't. What the?
That was Freddy's song?
That was so gross.
All right, if you were her, you'd be so confused.
Jesse, what's wrong?
Like, show her the tongue.
Right, yeah. Go to
Jesus Christ! You scared the shit out of me, man. What are you doing?
And what are you doing?
I'm in trouble. I need you to let me stay here tonight.
Are you out of your mind?
Is that a leather comforter?
Sound of it.
I'm losing it.
I killed Snyder. What? I'm scared, Grady. Something is trying to get inside my body.
Yeah, and she's female and she's waiting for you in the cabana. And you want to sleep with me.
That was the most teenage response ever.
You've had some scary dreams, okay?
No, I don't know. I'm all messed up.
Why wouldn't you tell this to the girl who wanted to hear it? Why did you
Right.
tell Grady?
I'm in trouble, and I need you to help me.
Why? Because he's strong enough to be able to hold you back. We need that explanation. Because then I would go, okay.
And if anything starts to happen, start to act weird, start dreaming weird, or try to walk out of here, you gotta stop. I don't care if you have to hit me over the head. Just don't let me leave. Don't follow me. to sleep.
So creepy.
Yeah, he said that kind of weird.
I feel like I should go see him, but I can't just leave the party.
Party? Go see him.
It's at your house.
But he's not going to be there, and then she's going to lose her mind and be like, where did he go? He's going to fall asleep, duh.
Sweet dreams, pal.
This comforter is sending me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Great.
But, like, does Freddy know so he waited?
He must.
It's starting to happen again.
No, this is... He's asleep. This isn't real, right?
What? Oh, it grows out?
I think the longer it's happening, the more it becomes part of him. Like the tongue, you know, it's less like he's wearing it more.
Ew. Oh, God. The fingers like that. I can't. Whoa. Whoa.
It's like Freddy's
That's
in
Freddy's
there.
in there. That was a cool shot with the eyeball in there. That was interesting. What? Oh my God, the face in his stomach looks pretty dope.
Creepy looking.
Ah! Oh my God! Oh wow, wild. Okay.
I like Freddy's look better in this than the first one, actually. Like, he looks even creepier here, I think.
Yeah, he looks gnarly.
So it's not a dream?
Why can't they open the door? What did Freddy do to the door?
Oh, no. If I'm the dad, I'm kicking down the doors.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, break it down. Oh. Now definitely break it down.
He's gonna see what's his name killing him. Like he's gonna think it's
and not Freddy.
Freddy. Oh no.
Shoot, you gotta get out of there, buddy. That's a good moment right there. I believe him. Like he's like really breaking down.
Yeah.
It does suck.
Where's the dad?
God. Oh wow. That's an interesting shot right there.
What's he gonna do?
He's got to, I mean, you got to climb out of the window and run.
I mean, the cops are gonna see him.
Or maybe you have to, or hide. I mean, but then again, the cops are coming. Yeah, I'm like window and get out, but. Oh, but the party's a nice
cover
distraction.
Jesse, my God, you're hurt. What happened?
I killed Grady. Lisa, I killed Snyder. Oh my God.
It's too red.
What?
He's inside me.
Jesse, who is doing this to you?
Fred Krueger. Last night he made me try to kill my sister.
It's kind of sad because that scene could have really hit us, but because of the way it's kind of a repeat of the same story, but for some reason, it's like I do feel for him, but I think it could have hit harder of his breakdown.
What's going on?
There's something with all the heat, the fire, the...
Yeah, like...
He's in hell? Is that what we're...
Oh. He put the piece of wood in there?
I just want you to listen to this. It's something Nancy said.
I would be like, bro, you gotta clean up.
I know now that I brought him into my world, gave him all the energy, and our screams were all he needed.
Okay, but I don't really understand the logistics of it. Like,
Me neither,
how is
because
he doing
he's in
that?
him,
Yeah.
and then can he just get out of him?
All this really happened. You can fight him.
Maybe it's when he wakes up, Freddy gets out of there, that's why he can see him. But when he sleeps, he can get in him.
Get out of here, Lisa!
Jesse, fight him.
I can't.
It's like when he gets tired.
I guess, like that.
You created him. You can destroy him.
If I were her, I would run so fast.
Yeah, also, I'd be like, dude, you gotta take a shower before, like, my parents come down to see you covered in blood.
But, like, he just told her he murdered 2 people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be the least of my concerns, the shower, but like... She naked?
Jesse?
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay.
He can't fight me. I'm here.
The how did he do all the lock stuff?
Yeah, unlock it, girl.
The good thing this movie has done is I really care about her.
I do too.
Yeah, I like her
I
a
really
lot.
don't want her to die. Come on, kick him. I want her to like really fight this guy.
Yeah, me too.
Like bite his ear off or something. Ew, Freddy. Yes, girl. Nice. They can hear her? What is... Whoa.
It's like boiling.
How can he control... Like, wow. He could do the locks, the doors, like fire. Okay.
But if she stabs him, does she kill...
Him, right. Does she kill... Yeah, I guess. Because he would be inhabiting his body right now.
I'm Jesse now.
What do they all
Can
see?
they see Jesse
I don't
or...
know.
Kill me, Lisa. Please kill me.
Come on, Lisa. Kill him.
What is going on? Why doesn't it?
Oh, God.
What is everybody else watching?
Exactly. Are they seeing Freddy or are they seeing
I love you, Lisa.
Jesse? What? He just what? What?
Hey, is everybody okay?
Search me.
The oh boy. Okay, he's on like a rampage.
Oh, this has really gone
now.
off the rails.
Yeah. Like how did he disappear in the first movie?
Are they all seeing Jesse or Freddy?
Yeah, like he can electrify the fences too?
Something about the heat, you know. How
Yeah, okay. Oh, God. Whoa, okay. Could have just opened the case.
maybe the lock you didn't have on him.
Okay.
Cool with the fire behind him.
Yeah.
You are all my children now.
Oh, boy. All right. Light him up, Dad. Oh, God. What a crappy shot. Also, there's kids right behind him.
She knows that it will kill Jesse. Is that why?
Oh. Does he just disappear through the thing?
She's going to boiler room.
They're like, she must, right? Because
I frankly I'm a little lost.
me too. I don't like. Why did you show up? You had all those kids. You could have killed them all. Why did you just leave?
How did he disappear? Is Jesse asleep? Is he just taking over his whole body?
Yeah, were the kids seeing Jesse or were they seeing him? And also, I remember he could move through things in the first one. Like he moved through a fence or something like that, but I never saw him disappear before.
Only in the nightmares, though.
Right. The red and green lighting. Definitely Freddy's there. What the fuck was what? Those look gnarly. Oh my God, that's the creepiest thing.
And she's gonna keep going. Like, are we in her nightmare now?
I don't know, or does she just know like to keep...
But what were those things? Just like creepy for creepy's sake?
I don't know, because like can Freddy, are those his like side, can he make weird little things like that and make people see him?
Dude, I was determined to like this.
Yeah, me too, but there's a lot of loopholes in this. It's like so many things are unexplained.
To the point, okay, why are we here right now? Are we looking for Freddy?
Right, like why would we assume, I guess we would assume that Freddy would go here and live here, right? Because he's always been in the boiler room.
And she wants to save Jesse, so she's looking for
Right,
Freddy. Okay.
to get him out of the body.
So is the heat all coming from the boiler room? Is that why everything's so hot?
Right, or is it
hell?
Is it like hell? Because like it wasn't that hot when they went during the day. Is it just like when Freddy's awake and he heats it all up? Ew.
Where he bit her, it's like maggots.
I do not want it. It looked like fire ants.
Maybe she's now having the nightmares because she's been bit.
Oh, right. Remember when they get, yeah. But then we never saw Dad have any, even being scratched by the bird. And I assume he was not inheriting, he was in
Maybe
the bird.
Dad was having that. He just wasn't telling us. I don't know. Unclear. Can't claim to know, and I clearly don't.
We neither of us do.
They're consistent with their lighting.
They are. I love the red and green. Ew. Oh, what? What?
I mean, all these things look really well done and creepy and weird.
But they're not hitting like when they should be. Like the story.
I think this movie is very lucky that she is so talented.
I agree. She's very natural. That's why I was like, it's too bad if she's not in any of the other ones, because of course she's gonna probably die because she's a very good actress.
Jesse, I know you're in there. Stop him.
No, Jesse's dead.
That's an interesting sound.
Yeah.
Lisa.
I love you, Jesse.
That can bring him out, like a Snow White kiss kind of a thing.
Is she gonna kiss Freddy to try to get?
Oh, is this him getting out of the?
Lisa, come back to me, Lisa.
That's Freddy, though, right?
Right.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just keep saying you love him. That's when he started to bleed out.
He can't hold you, Jesse. He's losing his grip. You can get out.
He'll die with me.
Okay, was she gonna kiss him? This gonna be a thing, like I love you, and she kisses him, and then he. Oh God, I can't.
He'll die with both of us.
I knew it. I can't. No.
I said that too earlier. Oh my God.
Oh God, that was painful.
If you were her, I just don't think I could do. Even if I love someone, I don't know if I could do that.
I couldn't do it. It's
He's just so slimy.
Too gross. And look at his teeth. They haven't been brushed in years. So what, is he the only one burning up?
I don't know.
Ew.
It's like a melting candle. Maybe it melts and then Jesse's under
there. Okay. So it only blows him up, and she's just a little bit sweating a little bit.
Dude, what?
Like, does that mean that Jesse was in there and he's like, I'm going to kill this guy and then turn it off once I'm dead to save her? But I'm like, the whole place was flaming. Is this Jesse now?
Yeah, I think so, right? I know. With the music, they want us to think it's Freddy, but it's actually Jesse, maybe.
I mean, because we know he doesn't really die. What is this going to look like? What is it? It's Jesse. Okay, you did it, girl. You told him you loved him.
Dude, good on her.
You saved him. You knew what's up.
No, I mean the actress.
Oh, right.
She's really in this.
She's really good. Yeah, she's the one that's the standout actor here. Now they kiss? For real? Oh, okay, good. Just a nice.
So is he gone?
Gross hug. I guess. I mean, there's no way because like when you burn him, then does his soul escape and now he goes to a different soul? Because like we know Freddy doesn't really die ever. Like he's always.
Remember the end of the last one with the wind?
He had to the soul came out, or we saw like.
I can't believe I'm going back. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad.
So wait, you weren't arrested for the killings or anything? Like nothing happened to you?
That was a really great party. Thanks, Lise.
Thanks a lot.
I can't believe it's actually all over.
Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
What? You guys.
Is this? Am I going crazy or is this bus going too fast?
Great. Is it Freddy in the driver's seat now? Where's the green light?
Are we going to see those two girls? The blonde girls?
It's starting to speed up.
It's fine.
Driver, stop!
Jesse, just sit down.
Now is he dreaming?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's all right, man. You're just a nutcase.
Jesse, it's okay. It's all over.
Oh, what? My God. Back again. Okay.
What just happened though? Because did we just transport?
I don't know.
Is that the end of the movie?
It's got to be.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
All right.
Shout out to Astepro for sponsoring us. So some fun facts about me. I've been seeing an ENT the past couple of months. Got a CT scan done for my allergies, and right now I'm trying to find time to get deviated septum surgery. So like many of you, I am someone who's tried pretty much every nasal spray you can think of because I have difficulty breathing through my nose, which leads to day-to-day and sleeping problems on a consistent basis. So before agreeing to this, I wanted to try them out myself because this is a serious thing I deal with. They provided me with free samples. This is my second bottle. This is without a doubt the best nasal spray I have ever used. That's not some talking point. That's my very own personal testimony. Genuinely, for me, it's fantastic and lives up to how it's advertised. It's the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter solution available. It gets to work in just 30 minutes while other sprays take hours to kick in. It's also the only one out there that's steroid-free for 24-hour relief. Astepro has seriously changed the game for me, offering full prescription strength relief from nasal congestion, runny nose, and sneezing. The difference this makes is phenomenal. It's kind of insane how this relief to my breathing and nostrils just kicks in and I'm back in action really fast. So if you're like me, battling with nasal allergies and looking for relief, get fast-acting nasal allergy or symptom relief with Astepro. Go to asteproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astepro and go. It's faster with Astepro, bro. I saw that commercial. Astepro, it's faster, bro. That's ASTEPRO allergy.com. Remember, use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies. Thank you again, Astepro, sincerely.
Yeah, you guys were right about that being not good. It felt like this script. Oh, also, if you listen to this on Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating, por favor. We love you for that. It just felt like the script is all over the place. There's no explanation. Like, what does that mean with Freddy coming through the girl at the end? So now he's inherited her? And when he dies, he never dies.
No, he wasn't
Not inherit. What? Is he in her or is he alive through her?
I think he's behind her.
Behind her,
or
coming
something.
through.
Yeah, I don't. Wow, I genuinely can't believe this script got made this way because that didn't make sense.
It really didn't.
You know what's so crazy is that we were about halfway through the movie where I was like, people were way too harsh on this. There's a lot of cool things that are going on, and there could be a lot of cool things they could do with this. Their inability to stick the landing here, and by the landing, I mean the last half of the movie.
Yeah.
Where they just were doing things for cool factor, but none of it was like true to the story or the characters or the villain that they had, or Freddy in general. Like, I don't get why they did that. They didn't have to do that. There were so many cool things they could have done with the end of this movie.
Agreed.
Especially because we were like conflicted about the Jesse character, which is cool.
Yep.
We loved Lisa. What about the dad and the mom and the sister? No tie up there. And like there were so many. They introduced characters that I was like, okay, this is interesting. Let's move.
And then they just moved on to someone new.
Right, like between the coach and the best friend who was the frenemy, we're not going to deal with either of them. Like, what if what ended up happening was after he killed his best friend, then they actually come inside, and he gets sent to jail,
right?
Or something, and then he has to prove from in there. I don't know.
Yes, because I'm like, how are you walking out with bandages on your hands? It's what, the next day? Because that girl is still talking about the party, and everyone's just like, yeah, just bandage yourself up. No problemos here. There's 2 people dead, right? The kid actually, his buddy died, right?
Greg.
So how are we... Greg, and then the fucking
Greg
PE.
Just the name of our homie, Greg.
Right.
What's his name, Greg?
We just made that up.
I don't know.
But like also the PE teacher guy died. He admitted to going like Schneider, right? He admitted to killing them. And then what? He just gets to go right back to school and just bandaged up and like everything's fine. It's so weird.
Why did they do that, dude? Why did they do that? I feel so disappointed in this movie because they didn't have to do that. And the first half really had me like, okay, maybe you guys were all wrong. And then I was like, no, I got to look up some things about this movie, dude.
Yeah, look it up. The first half I do agree with you when we saw like Freddy, when he was melting, the little rat, when it goes crazy, those little creatures that we saw, all very awesome, all very cool. I wish all of those were used in a really good movie with a better plot because I really enjoyed the way that they looked. But at the same time, where are those creatures from? Now, can Freddy just go like, I send a creature here and a creature here? He can do that and heat things up. Like, what? And also, when he burns to death, he doesn't ever die. He always, basically the person, what? Could the person even shoot themselves and then peel Freddy off and they're still alive?
Okay, so Wes Craven obviously wrote and directed the first one.
Yeah.
This one was...
Who is this? So obviously,
Jack Shoulder was the director, and David Chaskin was the writer.
All right, well...
Let's see who this David Chaskin
is. What else has he written? Because I'm not agreeing with any of it.
Monsters and The Curse and I, Madam. I don't know those.
I've never seen those.
I'm going back to... I want to look at some of the... Wow, this was nominated for 2 awards.
What?
Saturn Award for Best Horror Film. What?
I mean, I get it. It's hard to make a movie. They made one, and it's not like a lot of the way that it looks was cool, and Freddy still looks cool. There's some great shots, like we called him out, like Freddy with the fire behind, and like him melting that was gnarly. But come on, you guys, the story is poop in the pants.
Okay, let's see. Let me give you some things.
Yeah.
This is the only Nightmare film in which the lead character is male.
Okay.
In the opening sequence, the bus driver is, remember, I don't know how to say his name, guys. Somebody phonetically write it for me. Robert Englund, without the Freddy makeup.
Oh, okay.
New Line Cinema originally didn't ask Robert Englund, or however you say his name, to return as Freddy Krueger and refused to give him a pay raise. Stuntman was cast as Freddy at the start of production. After 2 weeks of filming, Robert Shea realized this was a terrible lapse in judgment, fired the stuntman, hired Englund, and met his demands.
Ha, 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 ha. Eat your own dust, buddy.
I mean, Robert does a great job as Freddy.
He does. Like, it's all story and direction here. It is not on Robert. And obviously, he had already made one gigantic hit. I think the first one was a hit. And you're going to be like, we're not going to give you a raise? Come on, dude.
The year on this was 1985, which is interesting because Michael J. Fox was considered for the main role in this, but couldn't because of Back to the Future and something else. I lost where I was. I'm so sad about this movie.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, I liked this guy, though, except for the fact that I thought they were going to do more than because of how like creepy weird some of this stuff was.
You guys, I think I saw the documentary where Michael J. Fox actually did say he went to Nightmare on Elm Street for like 2 weeks and was like, the director and the story was weird. And I was like, I had to get out of there because he couldn't do. No, they let him
Teen
go.
Wolf, that was the other one.
Oh, there's some story in the documentary, guys, about Michael J. Fox. I think they fired Michael J. Fox. They didn't like him because they thought he was too comedic in the role of Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Oh.
And he was filming Back to the Future at the same time. And then he was let go and he was sad about it because he thought that this role would be more dramatic, which obviously it was. But like, good on you, man, because this movie sucked. At the end, no thanks.
This is kind of weird. Had this film failed, New Line Cinema might not have survived. The movie hit big enough to finally give the studio some cash flow. In the following years, New Line Cinema rode the Elm Street train for further success. Had a hit with another series, Critters, cranked out John Waters movies, blah, blah, blah. So this movie was a financial success.
Really? How much? What was the budget and what do they make?
That's a great question, Tara. Let me look into it for you.
I mean, wow. This was a huge... It's because the first one was great. We had a lot of fun during that one. I mean, I was screaming. I was legitimately scared. In this one, I wasn't.
Okay,
So,
this is why this did well.
Why?
Guess what the budget was, if you had to guess.
Okay, if I had to guess the budget, let's see. We were only at the bus stop, a house. We saw that one thing. Oh, God. I'm just going to say it was Oh God, if it was a hit, but we're back in the day. God, that's hard for me. I'm gonna say it was 50. No, that's too high. I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna say they got like 35 million.
It was a $3 million budget.
Oh my God!
And it made 30 million.
Of course it did. 3 million. That's why they didn't want to raise his freaking
That's why the blood
fund.
looked like what red paint.
Red, bright ass red. So that's
I gotta
great.
find this Kim Myers girl because she blew us away.
I agree.
If there was one great thing this movie gave to me, it was the knowledge that this girl exists. Oh,
What has she done? Was she?
I feel like I recognize adult her. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Well, I did
She
too.
did. So let's see. The things on her IMDb that she's known for are this Hellraiser 4. Is that Key West? I don't know those things.
Don't
But
know it.
okay. In 2020, wow, I don't know most of these things at all. She was been in a couple episodes of TV shows that we know, like Judging Amy, or
Okay.
The Closer. This girl should have had a way bigger, she should be known. She was in an
Yeah.
episode of 6 Feet Under, of Family Law. She was in.
Those are all older shows. So
She was in
she's
an
not
episode
really.
of Seinfeld.
Wow. So she's not really working now.
No,
though.
she is, because in 2022 she shot a thing called 5,000 Blankets,
Okay.
which
Is horror? We don't know.
when her husband has a mental breakdown and goes missing, a young woman sends her young son to find him on the streets.
Okay.
But she's not the woman.
Okay. She's just in that movie,
Yeah.
5 Blankets.
And then in 2020 she did a movie called Jumping the Gun.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know if she wants to be working like crazy,
Right.
but if she does, hire this woman.
Yeah, she was great. I really believe I did believe her. She's very natural in her dialogue, which I appreciate. And when she had that breakdown of yelling at Freddy to come out and like, you got to get out of here, you son of a bitch. Like, that can be done in a way where you're like, I do not believe her yelling, and I did believe her. There was only a couple instances where I was like, maybe not, but then she got me. I'm on board for her.
Like, this director did did Tremors, which I've heard
That's
people
a
love.
great. I love that movie.
No,
Wait,
this
the-
TV series. Oh, that's
Oh
why.
no, I'm talking about the movie.
Yeah,
Was
that's
very
what I
good.
thought.
What else has this director done? Because I didn't like. I don't understand how you got together with this script and you were like, "Yep, we're good. Makes sense."
Okay, let's see. Oh, he did the TV series Mortal Kombat Conquest.
I didn't see it.
Looks like he did a lot of TV stuff. He did an episode of Tales from the Crypt.
Okay.
He did a Vietnam War story episode. So after this, he did a movie called The Hidden.
I haven't
which
seen it.
is with Kyle MacLachlan, and I've never heard of this.
Never heard of it.
Wow, I feel like this honestly kind of put a big damper on his and David Chaskin's career because they didn't seem to work like crazy after this.
I wouldn't want to work. I'd go, you both have bad taste. That you wrote this and you went, this makes sense and is good. And then you
Right.
directed it that way and you thought, yep, send it out.
I am with you, Tara, that it is so hard to make a movie, and to do a movie for $3 million, that
That's
is this.
tough.
Like, I want to give them credit where credit is due, but my biggest
Agreed.
problem with this movie is
Yeah.
the script.
Yep. It's not good.
Like, because then you guys spent your money on those like dog weird creatures at the
Yeah.
end, but instead of putting your money into that, like do a revision of the script to make things make sense, because we didn't have to do what we did. There could have been cool stories in here. We liked your characters.
Yeah, we really did. The first one, we had a blast. I mean, that it's just like you could have gone so many great places. I wonder. Now I got to look up to see what the budget on the first one was and if they really cut it.
I want trivia about that guy, if he was eating or the director made him eat.
Right. Okay. We
'Cause
got
what happened there?
We
Like,
got
some weird
choices.
choices.
It's very weird choices.
And like there is something cool about, okay, now Freddy's becoming you. Like we could have done some really cool stuff with that with Jesse. And I'm a big fan of the princess movies. I love True Love's Kiss, Saves All stuff. But the way they did this one was like, what?
Oh my God! Guess what the budget was for the first one?
It's got to be more, right? Usually the sequel gets a bigger budget if the first one did well, but the first one looked so much better. $5 million?
$1 1.1 to 1.8 million dollars and
crazy.
grossed 57 million.
Yeah, but it deserved every cent of
It
that.
absolutely did. Where did this one go wrong? In so many ways. I'm like, if they made that first one and it was good
What
and
year
we
was
were
the first
in
one?
it, 1984.
So 1 year before.
1 year. So that means like they wrapped it. They probably like it's out and they're already working on the second one and they're going, let's shove it out because New Line wants to make a name for themselves.
I have a question for you guys at home. Which of these are good? Like, is it just the first one or are there other ones that are worth watching? Because you guys warned us this one was bad and we want to do the whole series.
We want to do the whole thing.
But are there any of these that are like, that we're going to like?
There has to be like.
Is there a TV show?
I don't know, but I'm trying to look up. Let's see.
What's the other one we haven't seen? Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th, I haven't seen either.
Should we jump and go to that one?
I know, right? Like you
This
guys
one has
gotta
me
let us know because I'm wondering if the third one or the next ones are better because
How many are there?
I think there's multiple. I feel like when
Let's look at a ranking. I'm gonna look at a ranking of the Nightmare movies. You keep going.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is all. Oh, good. We called it. Kim Myers was allegedly cast in the film due to her resemblance to Meryl Streep, which you called immediately.
She looks like, and you know Meryl Streep's daughters that are all talented and working too. And I was like, she looks like she is her daughter / is her.
I agree. And
I like loved her so much. And when you don't love a movie and there's an actress that shines through in the way she did, she was so natural. Even like the way hair and makeup was great in this too. The way they threw her hair up and it was just like a messy pony. She was a high schooler.
Yes. It was like perfect. And I'm like, there's so many little things that are lost on this film because of the crappy story. Okay, listen to this. Wes Craven refused to work on this film because he never wanted or intended for A Nightmare on Elm Street to have a sequel. He even wanted the first film to have a happy ending. He also didn't like the idea of Freddy manipulating the protagonist into committing the murders. He did return to the franchise as the writer of Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Okay.
So that means we got to get there.
That's amazing. And I also have something to tell you.
And as the director of another one, New Nightmare 1994. So he wrote the third one and then another one, he was the director.
Yeah, because imagine watching this and being like, well, if you guys are going to make sequels, then please don't sully my legacy. Like, please let me at least write it. Okay, let me tell you this. There are 9 movies, and this is listed as the second worst.
Oh.
But there's another one that they say is worse, which is called A Nightmare on Elm Street in 2010. So then this one is listed as the second worst. Oh, no, sorry. The second worst is Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare.
Okay.
In 91. Then A Nightmare on Elm Street. Wait, is it going in upward order or backwards order? I can't even tell. Because it has it listed at 1. Let me scroll all the way. Hold on. This is Entertainment Weekly. They ranked them all. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, they say is the number 1. Okay. They say that's the number 1.
Yeah, bingo,
and then they
baby.
say the second best one is Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Yes.
In 94.
1994. Yes, but he set the latter in a reality completely separate from the original and its 5 sequels where cast and crew of Nightmare on Elm Street from 84 basically play themselves in that one.
Okay. Then number 3 is Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
That's the one that he wrote.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
So
That
they
when
say that's
Wes
the
is
third
involved, we're golden.
Wait, Freddy's Revenge is listed as the 4th best. This one's listed as the 4th best of 9.
This one?
This one. Imagine the ones that are way worse than this.
Oh God, you guys, we can't. I don't know. We have to watch the 2 Wes Craven ones. Absolutely, the one that he wrote and then the one that he directed. Obviously, but if they're the worse than this one, I don't know if you should sign us up.
I guess also Wes Craven didn't like the protagonist being a man. It went against the final girl trope.
Yeah, good for you, Wes Craven. I completely agree. And the girls in this were all like useless. Like it was
like you take the broom and get the bird.
Exactly. And I'm like, and she was the one that rushed, had the mom had the idea of like, I know what I need, a broom and a newspaper, because the rest of them are just like, hide, bird. And then she hands it to the guy, and I'm like, come on.
This is what Entertainment Weekly says. I don't know if this is true. You guys have to tell us. They said that the direction, production design, and special effects are all top notch for this. Just talking about the movie we just watched.
Okay.
Are all top notch for the times. And the performances, particularly by Jesse's father and girlfriend, Kim Myers, who we loved, are convincing. Although still filled with cringeworthy scenes, there's a reason Freddy's Revenge remains a favorite.
A favorite? No, the story is crap. I mean, I did like some of the special effects of the blades coming out for the time. That looked good. Obviously, the when his arm starts coming apart and then you see the fingers flying off. All the practical effects in this are dope. And the little creatures, that was the first thing I said. Pop that off. Yes, absolutely. This is not a favorite to me because I could not connect to what was happening. I wanted the thing of him crying with the girlfriend. I already forget her name.
Lisa.
With Lisa to mean something. When she's like, listen, it's okay. They're at the house and they're kind of they're tearing up. He's crying. He's losing it with the bright blood on his hands. And I'm like, we should feel something there. Should feel for both of them. I kind of was like, I did, but it could have been a lot more. But the story just lacked in so many ways with zero explanation. And it also said that this was the very first and only film where Freddy is actually allowed to kill, where Freddy kills each of his victims outside of their dreams.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird. Why did we throw that in there? I'm glad I don't know.
I want to look at what Rotten Tomatoes said about this. Okay, this makes me feel a little better. The audience score for A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge is 33%. The audience score.
Of this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the tomato meter is 43%. So rotten.
Yeah, good. Okay, so the people...
critics like this more than the audience.
That's wild. I'm like, why? Because Wes Craven started it, but this movie is... It says, this is funny, the cast and crew and many of the fans... where in the sequence where Freddy terrorizes the pool party, they thought it was the most nonsensical scene in the movie.
That's how it felt.
It believed it broke the rules that was set forth by Wes Craven in the first film, namely because Freddy was attacking people while they were awake. Exactly. We both were like...
And can we answer this question? He jumps through the window.
And then disappears.
And then comes up from the ground?
Yeah,
what?
Let's see if I can.
You know what this feels like? A bunch of people sitting in the room being like, "Oh, bro, you know what would look cool?"
Right.
And it's like, what? But that doesn't fit with the character that we made. That doesn't make any sense in this world.
I agree.
I do like that they found her diary. I thought that was a cool element. Remember?
I do like that they
some
found
stuff in the first half, you figured out that your dad knew about the house, but it doesn't go anywhere.
It doesn't go anywhere. It stops.
All that stuff, I like the setup.
I agree. I liked it if we would have freaking went there. Also, it says that during the scene with the possessed parakeet was based on the film The Birds.
I love that movie. That's my favorite Hitchcock.
Then they said Clue had his eye injured during the filming of the scene. Producers later regretted even putting it in the movie as it was too goofy. They said.
Well, I don't get what happened in that scene.
I don't either.
Were they saying it was so hot in the house the bird went crazy, or was Freddy in the bird?
Right. How did the bird, how did he blow up the bird? I'm curious. I don't.
Also, why with his sister was he able to just stop it?
Exactly. There's so many
Or is it because she woke up?
I mean, I guess.
But then he can kill the awake kids. And then, okay, you're going to school the next day, but all these people died at your party?
Right. That is, and he's going with bandages on his hands.
But not even about him. Her house. Mad people dead at your house.
Exactly.
And she's on the bus, chilling.
Just fine. And that girl's sweet party.
It might not have been the next day because she did say, sweet party this weekend or whatever. So maybe it was
the weekend.
2 days later.
Still, some kids that the guy you went to school with is full on dead, and so is your PE teacher.
And the kids at your party that he dug through.
Yeah, I also just am why wouldn't there wasn't, for them to say it's a nonsensical scene, them going to the pool, I absolutely agree. It didn't say anything. I mean, there might be some about him disappearing because I thought that was absolutely
so weird.
Wild.
I feel like they thought that this was their Home Alone moment with like, I'm not afraid anymore.
Right.
But it was like when she was like, I'm not afraid of you. I was like, wait, you already did that in the first one. And now she came here, but then she was walking away. And why wouldn't you be afraid of him? He's trying to kill you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, there was such an opportunity when they're at that pool party for Freddy to just like really lay in and just like mass murder. Like, cause I'm like, well, you're all my children now. But then you're like, bye. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Cause I'm like, well, he had him there. Wouldn't Freddy just like lay into him then? Like, what's the point of him going to the party? He killed the one kid upstairs. Now he's outside. All those kids are there and scared. And then he just is like, got to get out of here.
But then also he's like, Freddy's like, what's his name? Kyle? What's our main dude's name?
Robert Englund.
No, our main dude.
Oh, Jesse.
Kyle. He's like, Jesse's dead. So was his goal to take over his body and then just be out on these streets as Freddy?
I guess.
Because he kept saying he's dead. Like, I thought he wanted to use him.
Exactly. Kill for me is what he asked. So it would make more sense that he's like, you kill for me, you go outside as Jesse and kill for me so everybody thinks it's you. But then all of a sudden at the end, Freddy is full on the outside of his body.
Like, how interesting would it have been if at the pool party that's actually
him that they're
Jesse.
seeing?
Yeah.
Duh. That's what we thought.
And
that would have made it good.
And then like sleeping through whatever.
I wanted that to happen where he kills the kid. The dad breaks down the door. It's Jesse all bloody. Then he has to run out the window. And now all the kids are like, wow, it's Jesse. He's bloody. What happened? I don't know. Maybe he has the glove on.
The final scene is him like in a mental institution.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Perfect. Wrap it up. I don't know what the fudge happened.
I'm so bummed because, and I don't mean this in any kind of arrogant way. This is a knock on the movie more than it is praising us, but we could have written the end better.
Yes, way better. You guys.
I feel like you guys at home could have, because if you watched the first one, you know who the character is, you know the world. So how you could do that and then go in this direction here is just a bummer, and it didn't have to be that way. And your problem wasn't your budget restriction in this. Your problem was your script.
Yeah.
Your problem wasn't your actors. Your problem wasn't the design. Your problem was your script.
Yep, absolutely, 100%.
And also the direction, because like the disappearance and like what, and I was like, wait, what?
Like he morphed through a fence in the first one. I was like, oh, that was cool. But this one, it was. In a dream. Yes, exactly. And this one, I'm like, what? And then the kids are looking at the glass that's broken. So that's like, it's not a dream. He's actually there now. And he just disappeared. And then he comes flying out of the ground.
This is like one of those movies where if somebody said they loved this movie, I would really need them to explain to me why.
Yeah. If it was just for the stunts and Lisa, or they're like the gruesomeness, the creatures, like the blood, the hand coming out, I would go, cool. Yeah. If you're going to talk to me about special effects and practical effects and the gruesome nature of it, yeah, bingo, baby. I'm on team with you, but you got to say the rest of it. If this is because the story does not add up. That does not go.
Saying a couple of good things. At least it wasn't too long.
Agreed.
It was an hour 25. And if this had been longer, I would be like just so upset because no. Lisa was a shining light. We're talking about the effects. There were there's some cool audio choices that they did as well. Some weird ones.
Some weird ones. Some cool ones.
I did like the actors that played his parents and his little sister. They all felt pretty natural.
Yeah.
I wish we did more with them. The dude that plays his frenemy, he was a fine actor too. I would like to be more clear on some of his choices, like why they were made. Why did he bully him at the beginning and pants him?
Yeah.
And then they were homies. Like
then they were buddies.
But maybe bros be bros. Let that one go. What was their commentary on Schneider? Like, what were we trying to say about him?
Yeah, where did the BDSM, they comment on it, and then it's like, so he's killed in a BDSM manner because he's tied up and it's whipping his butt. And I'm like, oh, that's just like, it's like some weird payback, but it doesn't make sense.
But the weird thing about that is Freddy, from what my recollection is, Freddy goes after kids.
Yeah, why the PE teacher?
Although Freddy went after the teacher in the first one, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he killed her.
So kids and people who like kids, I guess. But Schneider doesn't like kids.
Teachers
and that teacher was, so maybe.
And that teacher was nice,
yeah.
right? Oh,
No,
she was a
dick.
And so he was kind of a dick. See, it's like copying the same script of like, you got to watch me. And he's taking caffeine pills. And if I wake up, you got to. And I'm like, this is exactly the same.
No, that's not Freddy. That's Chucky.
Oh, my God.
We do too many of these. The teacher that was the dick, that's Chucky, right?
Yes, that's Chucky.
Yeah, okay, so.
But the caffeine pills was from the first one too, right? When they were like, So
but I'm just trying to think, have we seen Freddy kill somebody who's not a kid?
No, I don't. You're right. We were watching. Yeah, I don't think
Chucky.
That'd be Chucky. Good thing my memory. It's crap.
I was like, how did he do that? And I was like, oh
no. Okay,
I steered us in the wrong direction, Tara.
But.
Scream Queens.
This whole movie steered us in too many different ways. We already said what we thought the ending should be, and y'all know that the rating would have shot up like hell if he came out and they were like, it's Jesse, he killed everybody, and then he's locked up, and the sister's crying, and the family's like, we lost our son, and she's being interviewed like, how do you feel about your son being a serial murderer and you didn't know it? I don't know. End screen. I just, anything could have been a little bit better.
What I love about the Scream franchise. Have you seen any of the Scream movies?
Yeah, not all of them. I need to watch them.
Like, we set up for sequels in terms of we keep with a lot of our characters. Like, this is like, why did we not do something like that? And then the next one can be about like trying to prove his innocence, and Freddy's trying to fuck with other kids, and it's happening to more people that go to their school or the parents. Like, they're alive still, but we're so not setting up for anything.
No, and that's probably why Wes Craven for the 1994 one was like, they basically play themselves from the first one, is doing what a proper sequel would do, in bringing them in and going, I mean, I'm sure Wes Craven was pissed, being like, I told you this wasn't going to be a sequel. Now New Line Cinema has allowed it to get money so they could be like, we're making this thing. And then Wes was like, now I have to get involved. And he probably wanted to do other things.
They also said in the trivia that this was Robert's least favorite of all of the Nightmare movies. But yeah, if I was Wes, I would watch this and been like,
like,
why'd you do this to my baby?
Right. It was disappointing. I hope that
they didn't watch the first one.
Exactly. I'm like, it's like you didn't accept you took the caffeine pills and being like, wake me up if I do anything weird. I'm like, it sounds like the exact same lines. I'm like, it's the exact same idea. If you're really going to switch it up this much, find an alternative, a cool alternative to keep the kid awake. Like, what's he going to do? Listen to metal music, keep the lights on his face.
AC, like be hitting himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like anything
Make him not pee. Like there's all these like Navy SEAL tricks that like you could do. Like you don't pee, you blast cold air, you blast music, like things. I mean, not just SEALs do that, but like you could look into what do people do when they have to stay awake for too long.
And that would have been a creative way to do it. And we would have been like, oh, that's creative. That's a nice scene, different.
Like all of a sudden he like pees his pants in class because he hasn't been peeing for like
exactly. Yeah. Like, come on, guys. Like, just hire me and Roxy for your script needs when you have a crap movie and you need to make it better.
Or invent a time machine, go back to 84, hire us to write the end of this movie.
Yeah, exactly. And then also we both request to be in it. Because we're both actors. You guys, listen, we're so happy that you joined us for this. I hope you lasted through it with us, or at least because we're on the same team here. We're definitely going to watch the Wes Craven one that he wrote and the one obviously he directed. We have to do those. You guys can let us know if there's any more out of there that you're like, you need to watch this because it's so bad that it's good. We might be able to do it. Definitely the Wes Craven. So like, give this a like, give it a comment. share it. I mean, maybe people want to watch the bad one with us.
It's better than watching it alone.
Exactly. I mean, because because you saw our faces. We're sitting here like sighing, going like, come on, man. And I bet you guys were too at home. So that's it. We got to get out of here. I think we complained too much. You heard though that there were some pluses about it that we both like. We're not pooping all over it.
We love you, Lisa. Justice for Lisa.
We do. We love you, Lisa. It's like right in the room. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.